All right, so welcome, guys. Thank you so much for taking time out to chat with me tonight. I'm super excited to have you here. My name is Lindsay Weiss. I am a wife and I'm a mom. I have twin boys. They're 2 years old, and I have been busy with that. I get to stay home with them, and I'll tell you a little bit more about how that all worked for me. But originally, I'm from Chicago. I'm over in Arizona now, where you can see I'm in a tank top because it's like 80 here. So it's pretty cool to not experience a snow season for once and not be so cold. So I am excited to chat with you. I come from Chicago. I had a job in marketing there. I have a degree in communications and management, and I worked full time while I went to school at night. And it was intense and it was a lot. And when I graduated, I fully expected to get a raise, a promotion, or a new job that would be equivalent to a management position or above or something like that, because that's what I had gone to school for. So that happened, and that cost me thousands of dollars. And in student loans, I'm sure you may or may not be able to relate to something like that. But I didn't have anything happen for me. I went out and I did a lot of interviewing, and I talked to the company I was working for. I was working a marketing position. It was like $34,000 a year. I think I was making 34, 35, something like that. I was working 40 hours a week, and I was driving to and from the office in the ice cold weather during that season, and it was about a 2-hour commute both ways. So while I was there, right after I graduated college, I decided it was time to lose weight. I had hadn't lost any weight. I was working and then school, and it just wasn't there yet for me. And I finally made a decision that enough was enough. I wanted to lose the weight. I wanted to be healthy. And I got involved in fitness and got my nutrition on track. I didn't know anything about nutrition. I wasn't raised with any sort of education on that. And so I lost 70 pounds in 10 jean sizes and 15% body fat, which was so cool. I felt amazing. I felt like, I was so happy with the results that all I wanted to do was be in the gym. All I wanted to do was work out. I come from a background of, I really enjoyed the gym for a time being, and then life kind of changed to where I needed to be home. And so I was introduced to Insanity, where I was challenged to do it, and I did, and I fell into Beachbody, which I'm sure many of you can relate to that as well, because you've probably started a program and you're slowly falling in love, if not already, with what the results are for your body, with what it can do for someone else, how cool it is that you can buy this and own this. I had paid a trainer for a long time. It cost me thousands of dollars. And I look today at these programs that get me the same results, and I'm like, man, I could have saved a lot of money. So that's what's so cool about Beachbody. I, like maybe many of you, was a little skeptic, and I took a while to really decide if this was for me. I had no money. I was newlywed. We were trying to sell a condo that my husband had purchased, and we were trying to buy a house, and he was like, there was just very little money. So after a while, I decided I'm going to join this, and I'm going to see what I can do. I just want to help people feel like I felt. There's no greater feeling than that feeling of the weight loss. I'm sure you can relate. Even just losing 10 pounds or 5 pounds, it's a great feeling. 15, whatever, 50, There's no greater feeling than that, and there's no greater feeling than being part of helping motivate someone to hit those goals. It's so fulfilling to me to be able to do stuff like that. And so I had been blogging and talking about, what I was doing with my journey long before I knew about Beachbody. And so it was really cool when I got started because I had so many people who were like, what are you doing? What's going on? And it was just a great way to start. I wanted to be a personal trainer because everyone was local to me, right? But I wanted to go back to school. I wanted to study everything. And my husband was like, are you kidding me? We have loans from your first degree. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll try this Beachbody. So I got signed up. I became a coach. And I then got hit with a challenge. I got told that, we couldn't go on vacation that year. And I don't know about you. I mean, I hadn't really been on vacation much before that. And I was just like, in my head, we're going to travel. I'm married now and whatever. And my husband was like, yeah, no, we have to buy it. We're saving to buy a house. We're going to sell this house. And so, I saw that Beachbody was offering you a chance to go on vacation. If you worked on your business, you could earn this free trip to the Bahamas. And I was like, huh. And so I thought, well, I'm going to try and do that. And then I'll be able to go on a free vacation. We'll be able to go together and it'll be great. So that's pretty much what got me started. That was the one thing that I was really into. I wasn't so much into the paycheck. The paycheck kept growing though, and it was so cool. And I ended up earning that trip to the Bahamas, which was really amazing. I can't even describe it. It just showed me that this business is just like bigger than you could ever imagine, and you can do anything with it. You can dream as big as you want, and this business can be an amazing opportunity and vehicle to help you hit a lot of those goals that you may have. Or if you think about like going back to like me, I just want to go on vacation. It's something that simple, but vacation costs money. Disney World costs money. You think about like taking your kids there, or you think about, man, if I could just get these student loans paid off. And those things were always crossing my mind. I was like, okay, I can, how can I do this? It's not easy. When you're working a job that's $35,000 a year, and you're trying to grow and nothing's happening. So in the midst of all that, I got hit with really bad news. I got told that I was trying to have a family, or starting the process of having a family, and nothing was happening. And I lost all this weight, and I was like, I'm in this healthy shape. Like, what is going on? And I found out I had a disease called polycystic ovarian syndrome. I was like 28 at the time, or 29, and it was kind of crazy to be that age and find that out so late. I think I should have known about it a long time ago, but I never did. And I had a miscarriage in the process of all of this. It all happened at once. It was a lot. And Beachbody actually saved me through that. It was such a dark point that I'm getting emotional about it, because you think about, like, I got married, I'm going to have family, and I'm going to have these kids, and it's going to be so awesome. And then all of a sudden you're getting told we're going to have to work really hard to try and make this happen. And you don't know if you're going to get to that final like IVF procedure, if it's going to happen. And it's like, you have to have so much faith, and you're going through this unknown, and Beachbody was saving me, because I was able to work out through this, and I was able to be around these people that we're surrounded by tonight, and many more who kept lifting me up. I was able to learn and read some great stuff that kept my brain going and kept me fighting. And so through that journey, that was really intense. I wrote a lot, and I got through it, and I give all credit to Beachbody. I don't know that I would ever have gotten through it, but I do have twin boys. Many treatments later, I gave birth to twin boys and gained a lot of weight from all the medicine, from bed rest, but I was still able to build this business and help people get healthier while I was getting bigger. But that's okay. So I want you guys to feel comfortable. If kids are still on your list, like you haven't had all your kids yet, or you haven't had any children yet, and that's okay. You can still do this. I now found out that I have some new challenges ahead on the losing weight end, which I think may be tied to all the complications that came with the twin pregnancy. And I'm talking about it a little bit, but I don't know the exact answers yet. I will obviously continue to talk about it, but I have no idea, which is again another scary situation, because why would I not want to be in the healthiest of shapes? So I'll share this with you because I want you to know that you don't have to feel like you have to be in perfect shape to do this business. It is everybody out there can be successful. It's such a cool business, and you are able to just meet new people, make new friends, and grow an income on the side while helping others. At the end of the day, that's where it all is for me, is finding people who want to get healthier and lose some weight, and motivating them through the process. And then when they get results, it's just such a fulfilling feeling. So here I am today in Arizona. I've been in this business 3.5 years. I make a 6-figure income. So here I was traveling 2 hours back and forth. No, 2 hours total, working, making $35,000 away from home. And I really badly wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, even in the process of not knowing if I ever would be a mom. And I'm now making a 6-figure income, and I'm here at home, and my kids are over, they're asleep in their room, and I get to be home with them every day, and I get to, be present with them. And that was something that I really wanted to be a part of. I got to take them to gymnastics this morning, and over the summer I did swimming lessons with them, and I don't have to send them anywhere. I get to keep them right with me. And it's so cool because this business can fit within your schedule. So if the kids are in your schedule, you can work it around that, and you can still grow a very successful business. We have a great system. It's a super easy, simple to-do list to follow, just learning a little bit through the training. And you can make, you get 25% discount on all products. Our top product that is the heart of the business is our continuity product, Shakeology. I actually have one right here that I was drinking tonight. This is my cool little Shakeology shaker bottle. So I made a salted caramel Shakeology, which is really yummy. Can you imagine? It's better than ice cream. Anyways, so it's our continuity product. It's all natural. It's got over 70 superfoods. There's no artificial ingredients, no artificial flavoring, coloring, no additives, no chemicals. It's clean as clean can get. It's got protein. It has a vegan option or a regular option. It has all 5 to 9 servings of fruits and veggies you need daily in each shake that you get, minerals, enzymes, your vitamins. It helps you gain energy. It replaces, how we probably don't know, maybe you do, but a lot of our bodies are nutrient deficient just from stuff we're eating. Sometimes the stuff you get isn't the greatest of food. We learned a lot about this last year, and how even the organic stuff the environment has just been tough. And Shakeology is whole foods that are pressed down that help fill those nutrient deficient gaps to give you energy, to help you curb those cravings. And the cool thing is you can make it into candy, cookies, pudding, ice cream. You can do so much with it, which is really awesome. I just made some Valentine heart candies I took some Shakeology and some coconut oil, and I put them in the freezer. So if you're in the chocolate tasting, you need a little bit of that, you can just pop some of those, and it doesn't hurt your waist, which is really awesome. So anyways, this is our continuity product. It is every time you sell a Shakeology, someone purchases it from you, you will make $30. You can, and of course they'll run out throughout the month, so every time they have a new Shakeology order, you'll make another $30, which is really awesome. A lot of people continue to use this. It helps heal inflammation naturally. It's got amazing superfoods in there that you will find a lot of people will go to the nutrition stores and they will buy, chia seeds and wheatgrass and maca powder and all these different things, but it's all in here in one shake, and it's really inexpensive, which is awesome. It's a meal replacement, so I'm having it as my final meal tonight, and you can have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner. It comes with the challenge packs that are all discounted, which is amazing. You will get anywhere from $40 commission on up to $100 commission, depending on which challenge pack anyone would purchase through you. And as if you purchase a challenge pack, you can become a coach for free, which is so cool. They waive the $39.95 fee. So yeah, this is your investment into your business. You definitely want to be drinking this and be able to share what it's done for you and for your health. For me, I have these crazy nails that are looking fake, but they're real, and that's because Shakeology, they grow like weeds. My hair grows like a weed, as you can see here, and it's pretty shiny, and that's because of Shakeology. I don't really use fancy hair care stuff. In fact, right now, I don't have anything in my hair, which is kind of cool. That's like all the nutrients. So anyway, so moving forward, I wanted to share that you also have the opportunity to go and get free customers. Beachbody, I'm sure if you haven't already, has like infomercials all over the place. And now we have Shakeology on an infomercial, which is so cool. So we have the 21-day fix. We have Insanity Max 30. No, it's T25. Insanity Max 30 is brand new, but it's coming. T25 is currently an infomercial. We have Body Beast. We're all at like top infomercials. Every time we turn on a channel, it's P90X or it's something like that. So our brand is huge and it's everywhere. And what happens is people see those commercials, or they see the infomercials, or they'll see an ad on Facebook and they'll want to order product. They'll want a workout program. It is very powerful to be able to get a workout program that maybe 30, 60, or 90 days, but it's yours forever, right? You never have to give it up. You've got the program. You can go back to it whenever you want. You can switch it up. So all these people order, and we have the opportunity to get those free customers once we've hit our first rank advancement, which we talk about in our training. That's basically you inviting friends to join you on this adventure, or inviting your family or people close to you who love health and fitness. That would be a great group to talk to starting out. We also teach you how to meet new people, to feel confident talking to people. We teach you like almost down to the wire of what exactly it is you can say and ask to make you feel super comfortable when you start to grow your customers. And then the other thing that's so cool about this is if you want to earn a lucrative income is by growing a team. We have team cycle bonuses, and I have a full video that I can post in the sneak peek group and share with you. You can see how exactly that works. But I would say that 95-ish, 90% of my business is team cycle bonuses. That's what it's because I've worked hard to grow a team, and I do that because I have been able to pay off thousands of dollars of debt. I've been able to create a significant savings account for my kiddos, for just in general. I have bought, we've paid off every credit card, our cars, we paid off our cars. My student loans are almost all paid off. I bought a house here in Arizona. Back to my story a little bit, that condo ended up going short sale. So it took us 2 years, and my name wasn't on that condo because he had purchased it before he met me. So thank God it wasn't, because I got to Arizona. We were able to pick up and move across the country from cold Chicago, which is a great city, but it's cold. And all I want to do is be out in the sun. That's a dream. I've had a dream since I was a kid to be on the West Coast, and I was able to make it happen. And you guys, like, it's crazy the things you can do if you create that vision of whatever's been burning inside of you that you wanted to do so bad. It's so possible. I'm living it. Like, it's so cool. And I feel everyone deserves this opportunity. If you're passionate about health and fitness and helping others, it can just do so many amazing things for you. I have earned 5 free vacations. We're going to Cancun, Mexico in a couple months, in like 2 months, free trip at the Moon Palace. I got travel money for it. I've been able to go to Laguna Beach. Where else have I gone? I earned a trip to Disney World. I earned a cruise last year. We went to Cozumel and Grand Cayman, all paid for by Beachbody. It's seriously like pinching. I'm always pinching. Like, this is amazing. And what's even cooler is, you know how you work on your own personal fitness, your own personal nutrition day in, day out, right? Well, there's another part that you want to work on as well, which is your mental thinking, right? Because sometimes in life, something may negative come at you, and there's a lot of negative around you. You want to just not, you want to believe that these dreams you have are for real, and you can do that. And so another thing that we encourage and you get as part of your back office is we call it personal and business development. So here's a book I'm reading. It's called The 12-Week Year. It says get more done in 12 weeks than others do in 12 months. And it teaches you like goal setting, how to be very productive. We have an amazing book that I'll just shout out because it's the first book we'd love for you to read. It's called You Are a Badass. It's by Jen Sincero. I like to listen to it on audio. You can get free audios and stuff and like driving your car, and it's sort of like going to college. So I went to college, right? I paid all this money, invested in, I don't know, I think I paid like 40 grand. I went into college, and I'm almost done paying it off, but I went to class every day and I studied, I read these books, and I took these exams, right? So this is the same idea, except we're just reading books that help us with our business. They help us mentally. There's some amazing books, and it's just such a cool piece, again, to this business that you just like never expect. This is what helped me get through an infertility battle. And now I'm going through a possible thyroid, something going on. I don't 100% know the answers yet to, but it's another challenge. And I think life brings us a lot of those, even, children, their challenge, and all that. And this brings me back to like why things are going on and how to handle different things, and it's just really cool stuff. So it's my way of saying, like, I went to college, and then this is my business studies, and it really does help your business grow. So, I was able to move here. I wanted you guys to meet another coach, and I wanted to just kind of say, ever since she's been in Beachbody, I just wanted her to kind of tell you what it's like to have been a coach, because we totally understand that you're like, is this for real? Because I'll tell you what, 8 months every Thursday, my coach would talk about getting paid, and I was like, are you for real? Every Thursday for 8 months, and I was like, this is a joke. No way. It's like a dream come true at the end of the day. So I want you to hear from Crystal. I want her to just tell you a little bit about herself and what this business has done for her. She was able to go on a trip to Utah. I was able to, I rented a mansion for the team, which I will be doing again this year. Yay. Super excited about that. And I I just guess I just announced that because I hadn't actually told my team that yet, but now they know. And she was able to go on this trip. She earned it. So, all right, I'm going to let Crystal, I just unmuted you. So go ahead and tell us your story.
I was like, are you going to tell my story or did you want me to say anything? So, hi, I'm Crystal. And Beachbody came into my life actually a few years ago, actually more like 8 or 9 years ago, but I didn't really know much about it except I saw an infomercial and I decided to buy a program. And I actually did that pretty successfully for a few months, and then it just kind of like fell off. Life happened, met my husband, yada, 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 everything like that. And actually pretty similar to Lindsay, ended up that I found out when I started to try to start my family that I also had PCOS and a mighty battle ahead of me. And as with most of those things, the fertility drugs, and well, I ended up with twins too. Fancy that. And that's actually how I met Lindsay. Somehow this girl found me and we became friends. And I just kind of watched her, and I was watching how she's going on these crazy trips and everything for free. And I was like, all right, what's this all about? And, my girls were growing up and they were starting to eat solid foods and they were starting to want to eat what we were eating, and we didn't want to feed them what we were eating. And I thought, well, that's kind of crazy. And why are we eating it if I'm not willing to give it to my children? I want to teach them healthy habits. And I remember I was sitting there one day and I was watching my husband play with the girls, and I was sitting on the side watching them because I was tired. I was just laying on the couch. And that night, my husband, he used to have to put his hand on my butt to help me up the stairs because I just didn't have it in me to like trudge up the stairs. And I was like, okay, I need to do something because I want to be here for my kids. And I was like, okay, Lindsay, what's all this about? I mean, I currently work full time. I work outside the home. I'm I'm in the office for 8 hours, but I have an hour lunch. So it's 9 hours. It's about a 40-minute commute. So dropping off the kids at daycare, everything like that, I'm basically out of the house 11, 12 hours a day. And it's like, okay, who has time to work out after that? Well, I make the time after I put my kids to bed. And I signed up with Lindsay, and I decided to get a program, most amazing program ever, in my opinion, PIO. And I said, this is what I'm doing. And I announced it to the world. I said, this is what I'm doing because I want to be successful at this. I want to be there for my kids and be healthy. And lo and behold, tons of people were really, really supportive of me. And a few of them decided to join me too. So that was really cool. And I was like, oh, hey, look at that. I just made $200 and I am still losing tons of weight. And I was like, this is pretty cool because it's something I was going to be doing anyway for myself. And now I was able to help others do it. And that was 6 months ago. And since then, like Lindsay said, after my first 2 months, she announced that she was doing the team retreat, and I went and I took everything I had earned, and I was like, I'm going to Utah. And she's like, oh, there's some stipulations. You have to reach these goals. And I went, okay, I'm going to do that. And I did. So I got my free trip out to Utah and met the team, and there is nothing so powerful as being around like-minded people. And it was an explosion. And just, I have not been this happy in my life in a really long time. And there's, like she was saying, there's nothing so amazing as that feeling, but there's nothing so fulfilling as being able to help other people. And the best part is I also get paid for it. And I was actually just checking real quick. I made, I almost made $200 last week helping people. And all I did was eat a lot of food. It was really cool and really yummy food too. And it's helping me, continue my journey and lose weight. It's like, I mean, how cool is that? I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm sharing it, and somebody's paying me to do that. And
Still eat, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not starving. I am actually really Caitlin's been listening to me bellyache all day about how much food I have to eat. So, but
Yes.
it's really amazing what you're able to do with, and I mean, it really is simple, and it's it's been such a blessing in my life, and now I am well on my way to earning my free cruise for next year, which is I'm really super excited about. My husband's kind of behind me going, win that cruise. So
You're going to
so
get
that's
it.
really fun.
It's so cool, you guys. You're able to go on this cruise with us. We've just begun the year. It's a fresh new start. We can teach you exactly what to do to earn this trip so you can have a week vacation paid for next year. We're going to Haiti and Jamaica. I never imagined I'd ever go to Haiti, but I've heard amazing things about this location that we're going to. We're going on the Oasis of the Seas, the Royal Caribbean cruise ship, March of 2016. So right now we're working to earn that trip, and then we're going on it, and it's going to be amazing. I have been on the last cruise. It was Beachbody chartered the whole ship. They take over the whole ship. It's so much fun. Lots of great sun. Sean T, Autumn Calabrese, Tony Horton, they usually come on the trip with us, and we'll do workouts with them live. So you're going to get to meet all the trainers. I've spent lots of time with Autumn Calabrese. She's the creator of the 21 Day Fix and now the 21 Day Fix Extreme. I have been honored I've gotten lots of time with her. I've been able to chat with her about how this eating works and these containers. And right now we're calling this month Fixuary, because we've got the 21 Day Fix Challenge Pack on special. We've got the 21 Day Fix Extreme Challenge Pack on special. I think we have the 3-day refresh, which is our 3-day detox on special. And this is something that you can get, and you can become a coach for free. It's really awesome. It gives you everything. You get, the nutrition guide, the fitness guide. You get a guide on what exactly you do when you eat out. You get the workouts. You get a bonus workout as a gift from us or from your coach. You get the containers. You get a shaker cup. You get a month's supply of Shakeology. You get to be a part of a challenge group, which you probably already are a part of. But this time we're able to intern you and have you help us run the group and get you comfortable so you can help your friends and family and people you want to reach out to build a business and get healthier. I mean, really, I can't even, outside of being a mom, I don't know what is more fulfilling than watching and helping people lose weight, gain confidence, be able to have an income part-time from home. We don't work a lot of hours. Depending on what you want to do with this, you can take this thing to a 6-7 figure income, or if you just want to make a couple extra $100 a week or $1,000 a week, whatever your goal is, you can make a goal like me. My company I worked for was that $35,000 per week. They ended up closing the doors, and thank God I had a plan B in place, right? They shut the doors. I was throwing a little party on the inside because I was so excited because I had been so miserable. I was so miserable to the point that we were texting, our coworkers were texting because we would deal with such a toxic, negative environment. And it was I'm sure, I don't know if you can relate, but it's not fun to go somewhere where it's just yelling and hate and jealousy and there's just craziness and you're surrounded by it for 8 hours. And now instead I get to be surrounded by whatever positive energy I want to be surrounded by, right? I can listen to my audio. I can go play with my kiddos. I could take them to the park. We can go on, we've been able to go to Disneyland. We haven't gone to Disney World yet because they're still young. But because I live so close to Disneyland, we've been able to go up to Disneyland, and we got stuck up there. They had to close down the highway, and we ended up stuck up there for an extra day, and it didn't affect us. We were able to pay cash, and it wasn't a stress to be like, we have to pay for another night and stay, and that means more meals. It was amazing. It was so awesome, and I didn't have to stress about the Disney tickets. And that's just simple things like that you want to do for your family, that this business can help you, all the while you're fulfilling, that, of helping others. It's definitely my purpose. It's definitely my passion. I ever since my first weight loss journey, it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me, is that feeling. And I was like, man, I really wanted to lose weight forever. And I finally got there, and it was like, I just want everyone to feel as good as I feel. And that's where it was at. And then after I had the kids, I did lose some weight. But I'm stuck right now in this journey, and that's okay. I'm going to get through it, and I'm happy to share about it, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who's struggling. There's probably other people out there who could totally relate, who are struggling, So with that said, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you. I wanted to give you the opportunity to ask any questions. There's a chat button below. You can type in, or you can speak and ask. And then also, if you are a guest, I just wanted to get your name so I can put you in for the Target gift card. Hopefully you guys can see that chat button. Or if your coach can tell me who you have on as a guest, that'd be awesome. And then feel free to ask any questions. Okay, I got that, Tiffany. Okay, got you, got him. And then I see Jessica. And who else? Anyone else a guest? Am I missing anyone?
I'm a guest, Laura.
Laura, gotcha. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Well, I do. I have a 16-year-old daughter that's like almost 300 pounds. The reason I joined was for her, to try to make her see that, it's possible to lose the weight. And she's a sophomore. Next year she'll be a senior. So a junior. I know next year the following year she'll be a senior. She'll want to wear the prom dress and everything. So I just want to motivate her to lose the weight.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. That's great. It always is in the, you want your kids to feel great. You want them to look good in those. I definitely hated my prom pictures. Looking back, I wish my mom would have been there for me like that. So I think that's really cool. She wasn't there for me like that, teaching me. So I think that's just so cool for you.
Thank you.
Like that and help her. It's just really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyone else have any questions? Okay, I had yes, military. If you are a military veteran, or if you are an active duty military, or if you know anybody, Beachbody, as a thank you for your service, offers you the opportunity to coach for free. So you just get the 25% discount on everything. You would still buy a challenge pack and be able to it's just a thank you for all your service. If you are a spouse of an active duty military person, you also can do that as well. So just to add that to the mix, if you know anyone in the military, I know a lot of people in the military love Beachbody, and they love to take their programs with them. So All right, it looks like you guys have all your questions answered. This is exciting. So if you don't have any more questions, I think I got everybody's name. Is there any other guests that I'm missing? I'm going to say everyone's names, and then just let me know if I'm missing any guests. I have Jessica, Becky, Liz, and Laura. Is there anyone else? Or are we good? Or you can type it in. We're good? Okay. Awesome. Right, guys. Well, I hope this was great for you. I'm so happy to answer any more questions for you. If you're in our sneak peek group, you can feel free to post them. We do have videos with information and a little more detail on everything. I just wanted to get live with you and share with you a little bit about what it's done for me and, another coach in our team, and just say hi. And I know how important your time is, how valuable it is for you and your family. So I appreciate you taking time to chat with me tonight and jumping on the call. And I hope you have a great night. And I am definitely looking forward to having you on the team and watching you grow an amazing business helping others. So thanks, guys. Have a great night. Do we have another guest? What's your name? Can you type in what your name is? And I'll write you down. Lexi. Got it. I gotcha. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night.